Peace and greetings, man. Breathe, breathe. Everything is all right. Y'all feel that? Y'all feel that shift? I know I do. The wind is blowing, like everything is happening so beautifully. Um, I had a moment before I started this video. Give honor to the ancestors, known and unknown. Gratitude, just gratitude for everything that's happening. So much is being shown to us in these moments. For those that are on your journey, breathe, give gratitude at what's happening, and know that, again, your journey is not in vain. Like I said, what if the divine was showing you, source is showing you, like, I wanted you to see all these things that's happening amongst, your peers, your family, your friends. I wanted you to see these things just to show you that you are the one to bring forth that generational wealth. You are the one to face those fears that family, parents, people are afraid to do. You are the one that's here to change that narrative. Before I created this video, like I had a teary moment, just listening to a video, and it was just so overwhelming to get that confirmation. Sometimes I create these videos because, again, even no matter how someone is doing the outlet, it's maybe something or in that video that gives people clarity, gives them confirmation on why they need to stay the course and not give up on themselves. So I'm telling you, never give up. Keep going. Even if it's not supposed to make sense to other people. They wasn't given the vision that you were given from the Creator. But the divine is showing you why all you have been divinely guided and protected through this whole journey. For this moment and moments to come. I took some notes down. I was just so grateful because I had to write it down while I was experiencing these moments. A lot of us what's playing out in the stars is we're learning, we're coming into that awareness what true value is, or learning what is really valuable to us. Whether it be material things, whether it be, our relationships with ourselves, relationships with others, all these things are being shown to us in these moments for us to see the real value in what our experience is here and our purpose is here to become, and what legacy we want to leave for our kids and for our children's children. So let me express to you why that you had to experience those moments in your life for you now to see the true value within yourself, so you can now live through that and honor that value now. Honor that value, to see how important self-love is, self-care, honoring and respecting one's boundaries, seeing now why you should build your legacy on certain things, seeing why certain things were removed from your life. So now we can see the true, what the divine wanted us to see. What the Creator wanted us to see, what's really valuable now. And so I'm here to let you know, like, look, you are your own superhero. You're gonna, when you come into that, that knowingness that you are the superhero for your family. Yes, to them, some may turn when you're coming into this, who you are. When you're coming into this greatness, and know that there are going to be those that are going to be jealous and envious and that turn their back on you. And now you're going to realize that you became aware that you were your own superhero. You in those moments, you had to save yourself. You had to rely on self. You had to become self-sufficient. Nights that you cried, you didn't know why. Nights that you were in dark places, You know, some people wanting to give up on everything, suicidal thoughts, anxiety, um, just not knowing how or what was going to happen. And that I feel like what a lot of people battle with now, or now that they come into the knowingness of their journey. Before, it was the fear of the unknown. And so no longer will we, well, I'm letting you know, no longer will we invest our energy into people that are convinced on understanding us. That ends now. This moment, moving forward, we will no longer invest our energy into things that are not reciprocated. No longer will we just, when we see the signs, we see them and we listen. We honor our intuition now. Before, we didn't, but we got to this moment now. And so that's what's important. You have to realize now you're coming into something greater. You had to get this understanding and overstanding and wisdom now to create a foundation that you know that cannot be destroyed, because it's created off of a foundation solid and, firm, and know that nothing can destroy that. See, a lot of people get it so confused because they don't know what it is. So many judge because they don't know what it is to the things that were sent to destroy you. The things that you know that from your own understanding, I speak for myself, things that people have no idea, the same things that should have destroyed me, possibly killed me, or, they have no idea what it is to go through that silence and that battle. They have no idea what your battle was. People have no idea what it is for you to experience and endure whatever trials and tribulations. Only you. Only you. So it's going to be easy for some, because again, they don't know the visions and what you were given in those moments. When the divine source gave you the strength to get through those moments, not knowing how you're going to feed yourself, not knowing how your kids are going to be fed, not knowing how you as a man are going to survive when this job lets you go, not knowing how, for those that are along this spiritual path, not knowing, when you express to people like, I don't work for anybody. I am a co-creator. I'm guided by spirit. I'm guided by source, the divine, the creator. I'm given this wisdom and knowledge not for man to get this. And so you're going to have those that are going to be angry and envious and jealous and all of these things because it wasn't given to them. So now, as you come into this abundance, it was given to you. And Spirit is saying, like, you are the one. Let me tell you a lot. Do not get emotional. It's okay to honor your emotions. Gotta tell myself. You are the one. You are the one that came here to experience these childhood traumas and wounds, these dark memories. Now to alchemize, to transmute, magically transform that darkness into light. Now to become aware that you are here to create that generational wealth for your family lineages. Breaking, releasing generational curses, scarcity, everything concerning money, survival, to now use that energy, that darkness, that connection to those painful memories, now to use that and create that generational wealth. Successful business, having a successful union or marriage, or showing them, family, people, what that love, what truly love is, because you had to know what it is for yourself first, then for that to be reciprocated, or to attract that partner. Removing yourself. Some of us, through this process, now Spirit is going to nudge you to remove yourself, because some of us, These are the moments that are being called now. Because once you see your value, it no longer is painful to remove yourself. It will be painful for some, but love isn't pain. When you know the value of yourself and you come into that awareness, you learn to just release all this video here. Release all that no longer serves you. Meaning family, relatives, anyone. Because you are here. You are here, man. Like I'm telling you, it's so beautiful. You are here to show them that. You are here. Let me tell you this. You are going to be the first millionaire, trillionaire, billionaire, whatever. Have a successful business. Have a successful union and marriage. You are the one that's going to have a, whatever business that you want to do. Whether it be, into herbal business, you are the one that's going to have a successful herbal business. You are the one that's going to grow acres of garden, be your first gardener in your family, or architecture, carpentry, or you're going to be the first, innovative that creates something for the world. You are going to be the first that in your family. You are going to be, maybe, psychologist or some type of doing something with cartoons, whatever they call this stuff. I don't know the name, but you are going to be the first one to create your own shoe line. You are going to be the one that create a shelter or community for your people. Banking system, however you want to see it, whatever your imagination is limitless. You are abundant. You got to start knowing that here. I am abundant. If thoughts come, memories come, counter that. Or be like, no. I am greatness. I am divine. I am beautiful. I am all these things that are of the divine. I am prosperous. Everywhere I go, everything I do is beautiful. And then when you become that within, and then you attract that. And know that, like, let me read the rest of these notes. Know that even in your solitude, you're still becoming and blossoming. You were being prepared. Your seed was being planted. You were that seed for your family. See, some of them wasn't patient. They don't know what patience is. This is why they work, go. But you knew what it was. You were patient with the divine. You were patient with yourself. You nurtured yourself. You loved yourself. And through all of that, you believed in yourself. Because this was already instilled in you. Greatness was already instilled in you as a child, as a starseed before you arrived here. You are the one in your family lineage to have success and abundance and prosperity in all areas of your life. This is why you had to face those dark moments. This is why you had to be the one. Doesn't matter. They call you crazy. Oh, you're a single parent. You will never be this. You will never be that. Saying that, oh, even if you got a divorce, even if, oh, you've been living off this, you've been da-da-da-da. There's no way you're going to come out of that. Yes, you will. And yes, you already have. Say yes to it. And let your first and second and third yes be louder than the first one. Yes, you are. Start saying yes. It's so interesting because I remember this. It's almost like it's programming. Do you realize how many no's that we hear before we hear yes? If you look at how humanity or what's been programmed, and see, this is what a lot of us are unlearning and breaking away from that society and in those programmings. Societal programmings and family programmings, survival programmings. We bind and rebuke that. We release that shit today, now. Yes, cry if you have to. Shout if you have to. Run down the street. Run around your house naked. Whatever you got to do. And as you do that, know that you are releasing. Even if you got to, well, let me finish that subject about how we hear so many no's. Look We hear, we hear, let's say, I saw this video, but it was so important. It was like years, but now it just came to me. Um, Look at how many no's people hear up to the age 18 or 21. You hear, one hears thousands or even 10,000 or more no's, and they hear yes. Do you know that? Because that's the programming. And see, we are trillions of cells. So what you tell yourself, you just told your whole body, your whole mainframe, and your whole existence or whatever. You just told it no. But your soul is saying yes to that adventure, yes to that flight, yes to removing yourself from that those childhood bondages. Yes, removing yourself from that relationship. Yes, to removing yourself from that hometown. Yes, to move away. Yes, you may have $50, but that abundance may come, and there's somebody that is willing to invest. When you remove yourself and shift, and if you have 100 or you just have enough for that, whatever it is, yes, Spirit is telling you to take that leap of faith because someone is there. Yes, because you have to realize, look at some of the people in your family. They've been hearing no from the people that they love the most. They've been hearing no so much. But it's time for you to say yes to everything. Notice a child. A child isn't told no until it is, it's disciplined. But look how, people, how the how humanity has been told so many things like, no, you cannot do this. No, if you don't go do this, if you don't go to school and get a degree. No, no, no. Yes, you are the one to allow to the divine to use you for your gifts. Yes, you can be and live a life of prosperity from your arts, from your singing, from whatever it is that you want to create. And when you come from love, it's gonna you're gonna put that energy out, and it's gonna come back to you. But know that you are the one that is here to manifest that blueprint. Yes, you are the one that is manifesting that blueprint for abundance and prosperity and bliss and harmony. And I'm here to let you know, like, some of these things are not gonna happen in places where, well, some of us are being guided, but some of us have to see certain things now to make that decision to remove ourselves, to align ourselves, to reconnect ourselves. To some, that it won't happen in that same, community you've been in all your life. It won't happen this is for some, it won't happen in certain cities and places that you've been in, and you're seeing the same patterns. And see, that's what embracing the unknown is. And see, that's what you have to look at, how family and people, they only know what they see. This is why, that's where the imbalance and misunderstanding comes from. Because they don't know what it is. They don't know what it is to think outside of the box. They don't know they don't know anything else beside a 9 to 5. They don't know what it is, anything outside of just doing things for money. So they'll do anything for it. They don't know anything outside of survival. And see, no longer will we share our vision with these people because they don't know nothing else. They only know what it is that they are attached to. But I'm here to let you know that you discipline yourself. I tell myself that you've been through enough discipline. You discipline yourself now. It's time for you to show yourself. It's time for you to allow the Creator to guide you through all these moments, to be the way you are now, to have this wisdom now. You've been guided through the storm. Now to be the rainbow in others' lives and like the world's going through like a storm in a ship. You are the rainbow now. So now it's time for you to shed your light, shine your light, man. It's I say, so it is, and so it is. Like, you are the one to be that traveler in your family. You are the one that's going to travel the world in your family. You are the one that's going to create that family business that's going to echo into generations. You are the one. I had to tell myself that. You cannot, no, look, there are always going to be people, there's going to be people that's going to be jealous and envious and feel some type of way, because they're going to feel like, why shouldn't it have been them? But you had to see their patterns. Spirit had to show you their patterns, how they use, and how, the manipulation, how, how they were just so selfish with the money that they had, and so certain things. You are the humanitarian. You are the one that is here to create that generational wealth. No matter how people feel, I always say that people can only be mad for so long. If they're gonna be mad and angry to their leaders, to their grave, well, they ain't got nothing to do with me. See, that's the discipline you're in. And see, this decision that's coming, this crossroad, or this place where you are, some of us are, you gotta make a decision. And Spirit is saying, like, the divine is like, look, hey, we've shown you who some people are. We revealed them to you. Have you seen a change in their behavior? Do you really think they're going to change? So these are the moments where you have to decide, when you're coming to something greater, who you're going to keep close to you. How you want to, go about removing yourself. Moving to another place, traveling somewhere, and, create another foundation there for your kids. For you to live a life in peace and prosperity. People do it all the time. It's not to say you won't ever see these people again, but that's just how life is. But you have to be ready now. Be ready. Get ready. So you don't ever have to, what's that saying? Get ready, stay ready. You don't ever have to be ready. Something, I don't know. But just know that you are the one that's here to do that. Yes, you. You are the one that's here to do that. And now you can say yes to it. You can, yes, it's okay to, this is what you agreed to before you got here. Yes. See, that discipline now will allow you to keep those boundaries set, so that people don't try to ruin it. So now you don't got to complain about, oh, well, I wanted to keep this person. No, but the Creator has showed you this is how people are right now. It's just like, you cannot just give anybody, certain people in your family, $20,000, $50,000, or even $50. They don't know what it is to invest that. They don't know what it is to share that. They don't know what it is to invest in themselves. So these moments are showing you that you're going to attract those. You've gotten through this to attract those, to when you shift and move, it's already there. To see the value in love. Now you see the value in love, that you attract what you are, these connections. It can seem like, oh, nothing else is going to happen, or no, you have to see these moments now to be able to walk into your destiny. Yes. Celebrate, get ready, celebrate. Celebrate yourself. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Oh. And some of us know this. We don't even know what it is not to do that. We've been around so many people our whole life. People been in the same towns. I used to share this with people. I'm like, how do people be in the same town their whole life? I know people been in the same city their whole life and they just content with it. Not me. I got people in my family never been on an airplane, or never been a few states over. They go to the same, this is not to judge nobody, but we know, we got people that's only been to the same beaches, to the same, you know, they do everything someone else does. Oh man, you attracting people like, this is an adventure. Life is an adventure. You got to look, that's how I look at it. It's a journey, but it's also an adventure. Like, and you being your own superhero, a superhero can do anything. Yes, you're going to be a villain to some people, but they don't know that they're a superhero. See what I'm saying? So get out of that mindset, like that scarcity and that survival and trying to like, oh, I got to save people. I want to take them with me. It's not meant. The energy, it's not resonating. Go enjoy yourself with yourself. Some of us are learning that. Go enjoy yourself with yourself. Go enjoy those that actually reciprocate that energy. They actually want to enjoy you and enjoy the moment, not being concerned about, oh, this and this. No. Some of us, we know we're at a higher vibration now. The world is not going to stop just because this is happening. No, there has to be certain people in the world to keep this going. Energy doesn't die or is destroyed. The water still is running. The birds are still chirping. The trees are still growing. You know, everything is still going to happen. Everyone's not going to stay stuck in the house and want to do the same thing. Oh, man. The adventure awaits. Some of us, this person may have the money. This person may have this. And see, that's why I realize a lot of our relationships and what we have learned through these moments has shown us, mirror back to us, why we are the ones that are here to bring that, to break those generational curses and to release that old baggage of, you know, old generational baggage. Now to walk into that purpose. Some of these relationships and connections showed us what really, why we should have valued ourselves and loved ourselves. Some people valued money more than they value loving themselves. We had to see that. Some people value more of gossiping and bickering and lower vibrational things more than just honoring, you know, laughter or, you know, cherishing and creating memories. Now it's time for us now as a moment to lay that blueprint out to create more memories, blissful memories, traveling, making catalogs and pictures, creating your own magazine, creating your own clothing line, creating your own everything. Just to say you did it while you were here. It's not always about what you're receiving from it, like money. No. Some people may have this idea. This person may have, you know, these things for that purpose. And they're not looking for anything in return. This person may have this idea that makes everyone an overnight success in this person. They're not looking for nothing in return. It was just, oh, I just needed someone to listen to me. Or I just wanted to share this idea. Or it took this person to invest. Not everything happens. It's like puzzle pieces coming together. And see, that's the beauty of it all. But just remember, you still are the one. And remember the ones that believed in you. And also remember the ones that turned their back. Because you know they will return too. Yeah. They return. They return. But you know, some of us had to know what it is to release that trauma bonding or that codependency to the trauma of what we saw a lot of family do. Only to know what it is to stand in our own independence within ourselves. See, it's important for us to learn that so we can pass that, you know, to be independent, to learn what it is to be self-sufficient. You know, all those things that are on the foundation of love and inward, focus on being, you know, inwardly. So this is why you're seeing a lot of things happening and shifting like this. You gotta be ready, man, because no matter what, know that you believe in you. You trusted in you. You trusted in Source, the Creator. You trusted in all these things. You surrendered to the divine to show you now, okay, I am the one. I am ready for this. Yes. And then you'll realize this is only the beginning, but that's you accepting and choosing your purpose now. To know that I can walk in that. now I can walk in that. And it can be a beautiful thing, not something painful. No, people don't know what it is to walk in your shoes because they don't know what it took for you to get there. This is why I share my story. Like, I share certain things that I knew that, again, someone else is going through something, but I let people know everyone is going through something. Everyone is going through something. But be prepared to celebrate. Celebrate the sunrise and celebrate the wind. Celebrate, be grateful for the home that you have. I'm grateful for, I don't care if it was a room, a house, or RV, a tent. Some people don't even have that. And see, some of us are coming into that being what they call a humanitarian. Some of us have skills to build, and and what better way to bring up service in these moments? What better way? And see, you are the one that's chosen to do that. To show your family it's okay to help people rather than hurt people. Yes, especially in these ones. It's okay to help and share. As we're saying the word, gimme. Let me get this, let me get this. Hoarding. Only to what? Something happens, then what? You got people that's going to panic, then you got others that will come in and help. But be ready to celebrate. I want to keep this on the up tempo, keep it high vibration. Stay in gratitude. Gratitude will always bring more. Be grateful for the simplest things. I'm grateful for my little I took this as an investment. This iPhone 6, or I think it's a 6, X6 or something. These videos wouldn't even be here if I didn't invest in this. I'm grateful. You got to start somewhere. I'm already ready to invest in myself on so many things, like the body cams and skydiving, doing a lot of stuff to where I can be like, oh, you can see that. Man, I be seeing people. Look, that's all I'm saying. It's like we are the ones, man. You've always been the risk taker. You've always been that. Deep down in your soul, you've always been the one that's gonna do that. No limitations. We are limitless. We are abundant. We are prosperous. We are everything of the divine. Yes. Yes, you have that success in all areas. That abundance and prosperity. That's what success is. Spiritually and physically. Be ready. Because look. Hey, I'm grateful. Because there's just so much I self-reflect on. But I see now I see the value in just nurturing myself, loving myself to this moment. And then being open to that love. Not acknowledging everything before me, but now being open to that love. So now that love can be displayed with my partner, or with people that I come into connections with. All things that I attract, I can reflect that now. So know that whatever you've experienced and are experiencing, it's not in vain. It's purposeful. You can use that. It's however you want to use that darkness and what you've experienced, that pain or, those memories, and create a book from it, from your experience to help other souls. And then, again, that in essence, success is abundance isn't always something material. We are abundant in spirit, knowing that I can breathe and I can share my message, and that right there that's an accomplishment. It's showing people that success right there, the spirit, that's abundance. It's the very thing that was, people were just praying on your downfall, hoping, oh, they didn't get through this and get through this. And now, having a successful everything, that's success in itself. When you rise from those ashes, Phoenix, yes. When you choose willingly to give in to yourself, to surrender to yourself, but not give up. I'm telling you, man, it's beautiful. And then now your kids and your kids' kids or other kids or people that, you know, everyone's a reflection of self, they'll be able to look at these messages. And it may resonate with some. It will surely bring light to a lot. I know that because being authentic and being yourself, it's easy to, nah, it comes more easy being myself. From seeing the world and what, ain't no faking here. Because my soul won't let it. My soul I'm always going to win and prosper because I've always been true to me. My soul is going to express itself. That's the thing we pushing now. Soul expressions, baby. Standing up in your truth. Standing up in your power. Yeah. You came here to show your family that. Like, I ain't taking no one's shit. No, I'm standing. This is me. Like it, love it. Your choice. I still like and love me. Let me go genuinely. You know. Either love me genuinely. Let me go. I'm gonna fly away now. Peace and blessings. Shalom.